Yee. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Back with your boy Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live stream session here today. Coffee. For those of you who have not joined the channel before, I go by the name of Muzzy McGee, and this account is about 4 things. First of all, thank you for joining me today on this session. It is Saturday, July 19th. We are continuing to push forward and keep working on music, and that's what we do here every single day, at least on the live stream. This channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things are about the live stream, and the live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts. It's about the practice session and the improvisational section. The practice session is about me practicing, you practicing, and us practicing together as a collective. It's because we all know practicing sucks, so playing with other people is obviously much easier to do than it is to practice by yourself. What I do here is I work on creating a schedule or sort of system so that we can work together. So it's about me practicing, you practicing, us practicing together, you suggesting different artists and different influencers, different exercises that can help us get from the intermediate to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. We will be working on, obviously, the warm-ups, scales, chords, picking patterns, strumming patterns, like chicken picking, alternate picking, economy picking, things of that nature. Hammers on, pull-offs, tricks, techniques like that. Going into cover songs as well as licks of the week. And then we're going to use those skills immediately to implement right into the improvisation music. So this is like learning a language in the country and then leaving the classroom in order to use that language directly outside, which is like the improvisational music. So we'll be doing improvisational music, and the music will correspond with 90% of the time what we have done in our practice session. So it will correspond with the key. It just seems easier, and it would just be easier for everyone to follow along with that. And the goal of the improvisational section is for you to judge me on how well I'm doing as an improvisational musician or how terribly I'm doing. Talk about and suggest to me different influencers that may help me get to the next level. We need to do the same thing for you. It's my hope that at a certain point you will be able to use the music that I have in the playlist section of my account. You can use those as backing tracks for you to create your own music. Your own improvisation music, and that you'll post that to YouTube so that we can use that in a video, and we can talk about on one specific day what you've done to attack the fretboard, how I've attacked the fretboard on similar backing tracks, and what we can do as a collective to get better. Both of those things are in service to the third thing, which is what the whole channel is about. The whole channel is about me using my understanding, my knowledge of the guitar, and using it as my principal instrument or my primary instrument when I'm creating music in Logic Pro X. This whole channel is about me using my skills as a musician to create music, the best music I can in Logic Pro X. 100% of the stuff I will be posting will be stuff that will inherently make me better as a singer, songwriter, producer, guitar player, what have you. But all those things I will be using to put in place to create the best music that I possibly can create. 90 to 95% of the music I will be creating will be from me personally. The other 5 to 10% will be divided into 2 parts: music that I'm creating for other artists in the area, or people who work on short films who are always looking for new music. So I'll be working on musical scores. That also allows me to use my big, juicy, beefy brain to make different music for different purposes, which is different. It helps you think about things differently, you write music differently, and it's also really cool to use your brain for different things like that. The 4th thing is basically when people don't watch the channel serves for me as where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So if any of that sounds good to you, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel right now. If you've just joined me today, thank you for joining me today. If you joined me yesterday, thank you for joining me yesterday. If you join me all the time, thank you for joining me all the time. And if you're new today to the channel, welcome. Second thing I ask people to do is, because the channel hasn't generated any revenue because of the fact that I am not eligible for the YouTube partnership program, nor am I eligible for the Amazon. I am eligible, but joining the Amazon affiliate program makes no sense because I don't have enough people watching my channel on a regular basis. I have to generate revenue from other sources to make this channel obviously as free for me as I'm already trying to make for you as possible. So I ask people to check out my coffee account. It's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. The link is available in the description of every video. You can donate as little as $1 to the account, or €1 to the account, or more if you choose to do so. The second way to donate to the account from a monetary perspective, from a financial perspective, is to get involved in cryptocurrency and use my referral links to do so. I have a link to 4 different accounts, 4 different platforms, centralized cryptocurrency exchange platforms that you can get on and use my referral links to sign up. If you use my referral links to sign up and decide you don't want to spend money or it's not for you, then you don't have to. But if you go on any 4 of these sites and use my referral link to sign up, and you spend $50 or more, there will be perks and benefits. Now, whether those benefits are $20 cash back or $100 off of trading fees, there will be perks and benefits like that. Whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer me, because it's like a refer a friend program at a bank. It works the same way. So whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer to me. And because I'm using 15 to 20% up to $100, obviously you got to set the bar somewhere, guys, to reinvest back in my channel at the beginning of next year. That is how it helps out. So If you want to do that, again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, I trade cryptocurrency every single day, and I enjoy it very much. So if you'd like to get involved, by all means, get involved. If you just sign up and you decide it's not for you, then it's just not for you. But signing up, it's free. If you'd like to do that, go that route. But the other way, the easiest way to help me out with the account is I'm available on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok at the moment. I'm not very active on Twitch or TikTok. I will be shortly. And I will be adding Discord and another website. I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. Reddit for sure. I'm not sure. I believe there's another one. But helping me by signing up for me or following me on all of those accounts, you'll help me grow this channel. And obviously helping me grow this channel will inevitably help me grow those other accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started here today. For those of you who, I don't know why this isn't working. For those of you who, I'm sorry, I'm just doing 2 or 3 things at the same time. Let me see if I can turn this off real quick. Give me a second here. Okay, dope. Okay. I just had to make sure because sometimes I have to keep my I keep a second screen open just to make sure. Now you'll probably see this done a bunch over the next couple of weeks. I try to keep a screen open of other accounts or my other my account, see if it's streaming, see if there are any problems with the volume or anything of that nature, just to make sure that it's working properly and the channel's working properly. You're gonna see that in the next couple of weeks because I'll be streaming across a bunch of platforms, so I might have to take a second away to verify that those accounts are those things are working. Yeah, let's get started here today, guys. Thank you for joining me again. If you have any questions, please wait till the very end because it's hard for me to toggle back between 2 different screens. It just is. And I don't have more than I toggle between 2 different tabs. I don't have 2 or 3 different screens where I can watch and see what's going on all these different things. I've seen people have setups where they have 15 or 20 different things, and that is what it is. Yeah, so let's get started here today, guys. With doing what we do, which is making the dopest music we possibly can on the regular. So let's go. We're gonna start with the first exercise that we do all the time. And yeah. Oh no, I closed that out, my bad. I accidentally hit X on the tab where I was trying to do the metronome, and it is now doing the spinning wheel of death, which means I gotta wait till it opens back up again. Give it a second here, guys, individuals, people. Okay, well then now that worked. Now I've got to just click on this. Let me type in Google. I gotta open up the metronome here. My bad, people. This is taking way longer than what it should because I am wildly underprepared as usual. I'm sorry. Girl, you know I'm sorry. Google. See if we can get to the Google metronome at any point in the next hour. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Now we're going to go 70 beats per minute. We're going to start with the first exercise that I'm really terrible at. Now that we finally got this thing going, we got this thing popping in the threads. Let's get right to it. This exercise, I don't know why the volume not on. Let's go. We know how this goes. Let's try to do better. Obviously, we try to do better today than we did yesterday, or try to show some consistency. So let's get right to it, guys. Let's go. Let's start that again. That sounds terrible. Well, that one sounded terrible today. So we're going to have days like that, guys. That one has to have a little bit of work done on it, obviously. But it sounded worse today than it has in the last 7 or 8 days. Not my better day. It is what it is. And I think it's just because I'm just a little flustered, obviously. Woo, a little flustered from all the accidental off-screen clicks of taking off my metronome and then having to put it back on and it taking 5 more minutes than it should have. So as they say in the streets, my bad, shouty. Let's get right into 100 beats per minute, starting with the John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercise. Again, objective being us trying to get better and showing more consistency today than yesterday. Let's go. I'm turning this volume a little bit. Let's go. It didn't sound better than yesterday, but it sounded better than the day before that. So, I mean, there's consistency there. Let's get right into the alternate spider picking from the 1st to the 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's get right into the, I don't know why I took that up. Oh, man. Took that up just 1 beat per minute. Yeah, so we're going to get right into the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Now we're going to get right into the sweep picking exercises done by Brandon Dion. Brandon, D''EON. He is a YouTuber and a teacher. He's a great teacher. He's a great... Oh, 2 things I should have mentioned beforehand. I do curse on this channel. I don't mean for it to be offensive to anybody, but I just want people to know beforehand. If you hear me say things like shit or fuck and that's really offensive to you, this might not be the channel for you. And when I'm recommending Brandon Dion, I know for a fact he curses on his channel, and it's not a big deal. I don't think it is. It's not. It's harmless. It's not really hurting anybody. But that's how I talk. I just don't want people to be offended. And if that's really some of the like a barrier for you, this might not be the channel for you. And the second thing, as I've said before, if you have any questions, you could just wait to the end. I love to answer questions, especially in the middle of the thing, in the middle of the program. It's just easier for me to answer them all at the very end because I have to toggle between two different screens. And it kind of like messes with my train of thought, even though some of these things are exciting. I remember yesterday, obviously, that I have two people who keep begging me to get a 7-string guitar. They swear by it. I don't have one, and I'm too poor to buy even the guitar that I want, which is a PRS 24 special edition or 24 fret special edition kind of guitar. So anyway, solid body, not even a hollow body, because those hollow bodies get real expensive. Into that. All right, so we're at 80 beats per minute. We're going to work on this Brandon Dion exercise. We're going to try to do better today than what we did yesterday, as we always do, okay? I got to turn up the volume. That was throwing me off. Let me go. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right here to 90 beats per minute. Let's do it again. Couple little mistakes here and there. Again, 90 beats per minute needs a little bit of work. They all need work. 100 beats per minute. Let's try it again at this tempo. Beats obviously needs some work. We're going to take this down to 100 to 80 beats per minute, and we're going to work on sweep picking exercise number 1, as we need a lot of help there. A lot of help, a lot of work. We're going to try to run through these 3 times a piece at 80, 90, and then we're going to follow that up with 100 beats per minute before we get started with the scales. Okay. If I'm not, I was told this by another subscriber yesterday. If I'm speaking too quickly, please just say real quick, say speaking too quickly or something to that effect into the chat section. I don't do it on purpose. I already come from the South, so I already speak slower than most people. So, especially with my international audience, if you guys just want to check it out and just let me know if I'm speaking too quickly or if I'm not enunciating enough. I have no problem slowing things down. This channel is about learning, and you can't learn if you can't even keep up with how I'm speaking. So that doesn't make sense. So it only makes sense for me to slow things down for people who need it. So let's go. Some things to clean up at 80, but overall it sounded pretty consistent, pretty good. but still there are things that need to be cleaned up, which is why we can't move past 80 until we can get it more clean and more perfect on a regular basis. So let's try it at 90. Needs work. It sounded clean, but there are little details. I mean, it's in the details, guys. The devil's in the details is what they say. But the reality is like when you clean this stuff up, like the details matter. The difference between good and great are the details. The difference between most levels are the attention that you pay to details. So, we got to do better. Okay. So, 100 beats per minute. Same exercise 3 times. Needs work, guys. Sounds good, sounds clean, sounds consistent. There are details in there that need to be cleaned up. That's just my opinion. If you have any advice or any comments you'd like to make on it, please make them. Constructive criticism, it's just going to make me better. So, and as we're trying to get better as a collective, if I'm sitting here and I'm just judging myself, I'm obviously either going to be way too hard on myself or not hard enough on myself. I think it's important to have other people. So another thing that's what's good about this channel is like helping people, allow me to see myself more objectively than I would normally see myself by myself. We're at 105 beats per minute, ladies and gentlemen. As of today and for this coming week and the following week, we're still going to be doing the same scales. We're with the D major scale, and we're doing the D sharp E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute, at which point we're going to take the tempo Dionanda, which is Australian for taking the tempo down with a terrible accent. Taking it down from 100 to 105 to 100 beats per minute, at which point we will be doing the minor pentatonic equivalents, which will be the D minor pentatonic scale, followed by the D sharp E flat minor pentatonic scale. Let's get started here today, guys. Okay? Let's go. Okay? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's it. Second position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D major scale on 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position or the octave position of the D major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting right into the D sharp, E flat major scale, starting in first position. Let's go. As soon as I get a little bit of this coffee, we'll maybe lock them doors. I don't know why my voice, like right now, gets lower. Earlier, I was singing to James Blake, and that dude has a register that's crazy high. So I don't know why my voice is this slow right now. Let's try it one more time. Let's see if we can get to this one more time. I'm sure we can. I want to get this right. There we go. Second position, D sharp E flat major scale at 100 beats per minute, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D sharp E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D sharp E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, D sharp E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. D sharp E flat major scale, my bad, at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, D sharp E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the octave position, or the eighth position of the D sharp E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. blue steel face when you finish that up. That's a Zoolander reference. Not that anybody cares, because I'm by myself. We're taking the tempo down 5 beats per minute, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to get started with the minor pentatonic scales. We're doing the D minor pentatonic scale first, followed by the D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale. Normally we play this about 5 times, but as you can tell, my fingers are not doing what I want them to do today. I don't know why. You don't listen. I live alone. I'm a weird guy. Whatever. Whatever, nerds. Let's go. It's not this one. So it's oh, that's not what it is. So weird. It is. There we go. Second position, D minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. There we go. And finally, is it the final? Fifth position? Fifth position, D minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. position, or sixth position, my bad, or the octave position of the D minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. And now we're going to finish up with the final scale, which is the D sharp E flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Then find the note. Then we got to do the seventh chords today, guys. It's going to take a while. You know what I'm talking about? Shoot. Second position, D sharp E flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D sharp E flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D sharp E flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, D sharp E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. finally, the sixth position or the octave position of the D sharp E flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. There we go. And now we're going to turn off the metronome because we don't need it right now. We're going to go right to the find the note. Again, we are in D. We're going to play the fun game called Find the Note, and the note that we're trying to find is the D note. We're going to find that up and down the fretboard across all strings. And then we're going to get right into the chord section, which is going to take us a while, guys. It's just going to suck because that's just what it is. Okay, learning chords is not fun. All right, but it's definitely a hell of a lot more fun when we work on chords together than it is when we do it by ourselves. So let's start off with the D note on the bottom E string. So we know that that is, we're at frets 10 and 22 on the bottom E string. Which puts us at frets 22 on the top E string. Now back to frets 10 and 22 on the bottom E string. Then we go to the A string, which puts us at 5 and 17. Frets 5 and fret 17 on the A string in order to find the D note and its octave counterpart. Then we go back to 10 and 22. 10 and 22 on the bottom E string, then 10 and 22 on the top E string. Then when we switch on over to the B string, we know that we're at 3 and 15. Again, if you need to do the math, if you add 12 to the number, the fret number that you have below the 12th fret, like for instance 3, you add 12 to that number, you get 15, and that's how you find its counterpart. And back to 10 and 22 on the top E string. Now back to 10 and 22 on the bottom E string. Then back to 5 and 17 on the A string. Then when we go to the D string, it's already in D. So we only have to play it open and 12. You add 12 to 0. Again, you play open. Open is like saying 0. So you add 12 to 0 and you get 12. That's why you have open and 12 in there. Then back to 5 and 17 on the bottom A string, or on the A string, really. And back to 10 and 22 on the E string. Frets 10 and 22 on the E string, guys. Then back to frets 10 and 22 on the top E string. Then when we go to the B string, we know we're back to 3 and 15. We know that because we just did it. We just did it, guys. Then we go to 7 and 19. Frets 7 and 19 on the G string. Then we go open and 12 on the D string. Frets open and 12 on the D string. Then back to 5 and 17 on the A string. Then back to 10 and 22 on the E string, the bottom E string. Then we finish with this. Speaking of which, before we start noodling around on this unnecessarily, I gotta put on my nerd glasses. Nerd time, baby. Jerome. Because I'm blind as a bat. And we're going to do the diminished chords today, which is going to suck because I am so bad at these. But we know this from experience in life. You don't get better just by sitting there and acknowledging that there's a problem. You don't get to sit there and complain and get better by complaining about the problem. You get better by doing what you can do to fix the problem. and to fix the problem that I have with the scales, which isn't a problem. It's a problem. Well, it's an issue that everyone has. It's that you have to learn them. Point blank, period. So we're going to start with the D7 chords, go to the D minor 7th chords, and then we're going to go right to the D sharp E flat 7th chords, and followed by the D sharp E flat minor 7th chords. And in between those, then we're going to do the melody chords, the inside chords, the rhythm chords, and the bottom 4 string chords. Then obviously the D minor 7th, and so on and so forth. Or as some of the English teachers used to say, etc., etc. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's go, my nerdzillas. Let's get after it. It's D7s. One more again. Now we're going to the inside chords. I believe this one is just these three strings being played. Is that open? No, it's not. It's just these 3 strings. I should have gone back to this main page because this is gonna not time out, but my screensaver will come up and it might shut off the stream if I do this. So. Now rhythm chords. I missed this one. Damn. One more again, one last one, Mr. Sid. Now the bottom 4 string chords. Let's go, you guys. Let's get after this, okay? D minor 7 chords after we get a sippy sip. Tubular. It's tubular, bro. D minor 7. Let's go. I don't know why this sounds weird. I'm going to inside chords for the D minor 7th. Yeah. Again, you know what I'm talking about. let's go to the rhythm chords of the D minor 7th chords. Hashtag Lego, Lego. I wonder if people actually laugh like that, like in real life. I don't know. One last time, guys. And let's get to the bottom 4 string chords before we move right on to the D sharp, E flat minor chords. D sharp, E flat 7th chords, and then the minor 7th chords. Lego. I'm a genius with a headache. Now we're going to the D sharp, E flat. That's a song. I don't have a headache. That's a song from a group called Census Fail. For those of you who were really into screamo and hardcore back in the day, which I totally was, dope band. They played legit riffs and they killed it. The name of that song is actually called Sick or Sane, which is a great song. It's one of my favorites. Let's go right to the melody chords. We're starting with the E7th chords, guys. We're almost finished here. This sucks, I know, but it's a part of the process, guys. I want you to see the whole process and be included in the whole process so people understand. Oh shit! I forgot about that. I only have this. So it's like I play these chords, and then when I move these up here, I just gotta move these two. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Anyway, inside chords. Now the bottom 4 string chords. That's not true. We're doing the rhythm chords. Ah. One more time. Let's go to the bottom 4 string chords, ladies and gentlemen, and then we're gonna get right into the E sharp, the D sharp, E flat minor chords, and then we done, y'all. Bottom 4 string chords that sound less than like this. Rachel, okay. 2. This is a weird one. It's a weird stretch. One last time. And right here. Then right here. And right here. Then right here again. And right here. And right here. Right here. We're going to get right into the E minor 7th chords before I start noodling around this guitar aimlessly and doing stuff like this. All right, E minor 7th chords. Let's go. Wait, why is this? No. Then here we go. One more time. Now the inside chords that sound a little something like this right here. We see. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the bottom. Let's go to the rhythm chords right here. We almost finished. We almost done. Yeah. Yeah. Let go. But let's get to the bottom 4 string chords that sound a little something like this right here. Oh, that's fine. Now we get to the fun stuff, guys. I think that's the quickest I've ever gotten through those. It's not that they're hard. It's just they're really obnoxious and annoying to get through because doing chords for me is like pulling teeth. It fucking sucks, dude. I hate it. But I want people to see the process. I really do. I want them to see what it takes to get to the next level. And part of that getting to the next level is the frustration of doing things that I don't necessarily like to do. It's important because I want people to understand that in order to get better, you have to do things on days that you don't want to do them, things you don't want to do. So that's 2 things you don't want to do. You don't want to do it, and then you definitely don't want to do it on a day that you definitely don't want to do it. So, you know, this is Antonio Visadio. We're getting right into the licks of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I'm posting Antonio Visadio's song and Mellow Days Music Instagram account. Please like, comment, and subscribe to their channels as they help us grow as musicians and instrument players, guitar players more specifically. I'm going to play through the Antonio Visadio song, Visadio. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. He's Italiano, but this is a really cool one. It's really not that hard. We've learned it. I don't know why. Well, it's muted. Okay, so we're going to run through this a few times. So it sounds like this. Now we're gonna get right to the Mellow Days music song. I don't have it posted because he, like I said before, and I will say it again, this dude he really puts out music. He puts out music all the time. So, it's hard for me to dig through some of his stuff. But again, if you want to see what I'm working on right here, we're going to do this at 70 beats per minute. And it's the same song we've been working on for the last 5 or 6 days. So we're going to do it at 70 beats per minute because that's around the tempo. Well, it's a little faster than that, but it's the fastest tempo we can do it at. And by we, I mean me. Let's go. ABC Polyphia riff at 130 beats per minute. Let's get to it. The only way to it is through it. You. Coffee first, obviously. I'm going to turn this back to this page before it shuts off on me. I can't be doing that. That's it crazy. That's it crazy. Let's go to the solo. It's going to take time, guys. Keep working on this, and I got to keep working and keep pushing because I'm going to try to get this done by the end of the month, meaning I'm going to try to put out the whole song, the whole cover song by the end of the month, as well as I'm doing Midnight from Joe Satriani. It's a little bit easier because I worked on that one a little bit longer. Well, I know that one from a long time ago. I have the spinning wheel of death coming up, so I'm going to need a second here so my computer can process what it means to take the tempo down to 110 beats per minute. Excuse me, I'm at 100 beats per minute. Give it a second. There we go. Went to 110. Oh shit. My bad. Hey, my bad, Shotty. There we go. Spinning wheel of death is gone. Hooray! All right, well, now we get to turn this off and work on the backing tracks. So I'm gonna turn off the metronome right here, right here. As Chingy would say, I like the way you do that right there. I didn't get any comments today. I didn't get any thumbs up, no likes, no likes, no likes, no likes. Sadness, absolute sadness. But I'm thankful for the people who were able to stop by for a few minutes. I saw a few of you stop by. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? It's been a really good week as far as having people stop by and stay with me. So I should be honest about that. I'm thankful that you guys were able to stop by and at least, give me that 1 or 2, 3 or 4 or 5 people who came into the channel. And so it'll give me those for my numbers for the day. And that's really cool. This has been a really big week for me overall, as far as having people come in and comment and join the channel. I'm thankful, guys. I really am. It sucks when people don't come on the channel now. Like today, I'm like expecting it, and I'm feeling, oh man, I deserve more people. That's not how it works. You know what I mean? So I hope this stuff is useful and helpful to you guys. I'm glad that I'm able to bring you guys into the process because I want you to see what it's like to become a better guitar player and what it takes. There are days like today where I didn't want to go work on this stuff, but you have to. If I'm gonna get any better at this shit, you just gotta keep working on it. So rate me on this. Let me know what you think about my backing track skills or my improv skills. Let's move on to the next one, guys. Keep working on that. Keep trying to get better, okay? If I can shut this down before the commercial comes on, that would be great. Oh, we did it. Oh, yeah. Let's try this next one, guys. Let's see if we can do any better on this one. It's kind of Taylor Swift, kind of like a I'm sitting on a dock kind of A major, followed by B minor, B flat minor, then G. that is all the time I have for today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to keep working and keep progressing as a collective. I hope that you will join me tomorrow. As boring as practice is, we got to practice every day so we can create the best music that we possibly can. For those of you who are only able to stop by, thank you for stopping by. For those of you who are only able to join us for a little bit, thank you for joining us for a little bit. For those of you who joined us for the last couple of days but couldn't join us today, I thank you for joining for the other days and hope that you will continue to join me every single day. I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. And for those of you who are confused about what I'm trying to build, I'm going to explain that really quick. I go over this at the beginning, at the end of every single practice session. I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. This is my channel, and what I'm trying to build is involving these 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream. The live stream is broken down into 2 parts, the practice and the improvisational section, both of which are calibrated towards me getting better and for us getting better as a collective. The practice session is about me practicing, you practicing, and us practicing together, us suggesting different influencers that will help us get from the intermediate to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing, okay? It will include warm-ups, scales, chords, chords and voicings, chord progressions, writing chord progressions, working on licks of the week, working on cover songs in an effort to do the second thing, which is to use those skills immediately to implement into the improvisational section where I will improv. You can improv with me, but you will judge me while I'm on the live stream. And hopefully my goal is so that other people on the channel will use the backing tracks that I have listed in the playlist section of my channel to create their own music, to create their own solos, and so back their own soloing tracks so that they can post them to YouTube, and that way they can send me the links on YouTube so we can spend a day talking about how they've attacked the fretboard, how I attacked the fretboard, and what we can do differently as a collective to get better at understanding the logic behind the fretboard and creating the best music we possibly can. All of those things for me, those first 2 things, the live stream is in service to the third thing, which is about me creating the best music I possibly can using Logic Pro X, which is my digital audio workstation of choice. Creating the best music I can for myself, whether I'm singing and songwriting or writing a song on my guitar or using Logic Pro X and creating synth sounds and things of that nature to create the best music I possibly can. 99% of the music or 100% of the music that I'll be creating will be obviously music for me to get better. The other 10 to 15% of music that I'm creating, not 10 to 15%, the other 90% of the music I will be creating, 90 to 95% will be music I'm creating for myself personally. The other 5 to 10%, give or take the month or the day, will be music I'm creating for other individual artists, as well as music that I'm creating for other individual movie producers who are always looking for music to use that don't require licensing and things of that nature. Because I work with a bunch of them that I'm friends with, I will be happy to work with them for free, provided I just get credit for what I'm doing. And that's it. That's what I'm working on right now. And then the 4th thing is basically when people don't watch the channel serves for me as a where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of video log. And that's helpful because when I can look back, I can sit here and look at the videos and see what I can change, what I can keep, in order to get better at what I'm building right here. The second thing I ask people to do is to check out my Ko-fi account. It's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. The link is available in the description of the channel. That is a place where you can donate $1 to the channel if you'd like to, or €1 to the channel if you'd like to, or more, obviously. And that helps out with the channel to make it as free for me as I'm trying to make for you as possible. Every dollar that I make right now will be put into a fund, and put into a savings account, to where I can have that base. So if something should break, I have enough money to replace those things. Like I said, my goal is to get $7,000 or $8,000 to put away. And then on top of that, I said $7,000 to $10,000, which is really the reality. And then put that away. And then everything I make after that will be money that I'll be able to use for strings, chords, and anything like that. And this is before I can even start paying myself a revenue. Because if I don't have the equipment to make the stuff that I'm making right now, there's no sense in me getting myself a check for what. And the other thing is that I'm just, the first step is to make this channel net zero for me, making it's at no cost to me and at no cost to you as possible. So if you'd like to donate to the channel, if you want to give up a coffee for a day, or if you want to donate to the channel, give $1 a day, or $1 one day, or €1 one day, my bad. And just check out my Ko-fi account. The second easiest way to help me out from a financial perspective is to sign up for these cryptocurrency referral links, and using these cryptocurrency referral links. This channel has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. I'm not a financial expert. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, if you want to donate to the channel and you want to help out with the channel, using cryptocurrency, my cryptocurrency referral links is the second easiest way to do that. Because when you sign up using my referral links and you spend $50 or more on any of these platforms, they will offer you perks and benefits that will be greater than that of what you get if you sign up by yourself. If you use these referral links, you can sign up for these accounts, you spend $50 or more, they will offer you like $20 or $30 cash back or $100 cash back. I don't know. It depends on what it is. Depends on the time of the year that you purchase those things. Sometimes I have summer doorbusters. Sometimes I have winter doorbusters. Sometimes I'll just have surprise flash events where they will offer you different perks and benefits. But those perks and benefits that they offer you, whether it's $100 cash back or $100 off of trading fees, they will offer to me. And as I'm the referring client, and as I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back into the channel, up to $100 again, that's how it helps out. Really, the third way and the easiest way to help me out with the channel is to subscribe to me across all platforms. Following me on Facebook, following me on Twitter, following me on, not on Twitter, following me on Facebook, following me on Instagram, following me on TikTok or Twitch, whether I'm active on those platforms or not, will help me inevitably grow my YouTube channel, and help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other channels. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you will join me here again tomorrow and the day after and the day after, as I will be here every single day, provided that nothing terrible happens in my personal life and that nothing happens in with my electronic devices, which has happened. The electronic devices happened last year, and that was another point where I was really sick and I didn't think I was going to make it, but I muscled up and made it through. So wrong pipe. Excuse me, guys. Well, in any case, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build, and I can't build it without your help. So I'm going to ask you again to help me. I'm going to continue building this channel brick by brick, but I can't do it without your help. So I hope that you'll help me and you'll join me every single day on my live stream sessions. Okay, love you. Bye. Love you. Bye. Ending the stream. Bye. We're ending the stream. Bye. Are we ending the stream? We're ending the stream. We're ending the stream. Bye. We're ending the stream.